Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We are back, and I have some news. I gotta start this video off by saying that I made a mistake. In the last video, I said something that was not true. I've done some research, looked into it, and it turned out to not be true. And you gotta own up for your mistakes, brother. Brother. Own up for your mistakes, man. First of all, we got Tommy Lee Sparta, Crown. What is it? Clown? Or wait, Clown. Oh my god, these guys are dropping. I said it before, like they're like AK-47s, and they're just shooting out songs, spraying. Um, but that's not what I want to talk about. Before we get into this, I don't know if you remember in the last video, I talked about how the Tommy Lee Sparta and Masicka decided to all at once make sure that I couldn't make a single penny from my videos on any of these diss tracks. It just all got like demonetized at once. Now I have figured out. Oh, I hit something there. That has absolutely nothing to do with Tommy Lee Sparta or Masicka. It has something to do with 1 RPM, and that is the distributor of the music for both Tommy Lee Sparta and Masicka. They have the same distributor. Now I know this because it's the same distributor telling me, "Oh, we're actually gonna make sure that you can't make any money from any of these diss track videos." Now I looked into this. I am, if you don't know, maybe you're a reactor yourself. If you're not, then maybe you do not know. We are protected by something called fair use. That means you can skip all of this, by the way, but that means that I'm allowed to do a reaction video on a song as long as I'm commentating on it, provide critiques, reviews, stuff like this. It's not something where you're gonna come to this video just to hear the song. Like, instead of hearing the actual song, you're gonna click on my video to hear it instead. Now, you would never do that. You're here to watch my reaction on the like diss tracks and on the music and stuff. I pause it too much for you to want to go here and replace my video with the actual song. If not, then I'm doing a crazy job. I don't know what I'm doing then, but I'm doing something right if you'd rather listen to the song through me than to actually listen to the song. Obviously, you should always go and show love to the artists and stream their music. Now I reached out to 1 RPM and I told them respectfully, listen, I've noticed that y'all have like demonetized every single video when it comes to this diss track, and I'm curious as to why, because I'm protected by fair use. I'm pausing it, I'm reacting. It's not like I just uploaded the song and called it a day, And I was thinking, what, maybe it's a like AI issue or something like that. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna appeal it, the decision. I'm gonna appeal the decision so that I know that I'm gonna get in contact with a real human being. I explained the situation, and the answer was shocking to me. I swear to God. Basically, we gotta be a bit careful with this video as well, but hopefully it won't be an issue. The answer I got was that. So. It pisses me off so much, man. They said, yeah, basically, you have 7 days now to take the video down. So the diss tracks, you have 7 days to remove every single one of them. We don't want your reactions up there. Like, take them down. I was like, what? And then they came with a counter offer, said, or you keep them up, but we get all the money for it. So you're probably still getting ads, like commercials and stuff on this video and on the other videos, but in order for me to be allowed to have these videos up for you all to watch, they're getting all the earnings from that. So yeah, it's either, hey, you can go ahead and delete all your reactions on Tommy Lee Sparta or Masicka, or you can keep them all up and just send us all the like income from it. Crazy, absolutely crazy. So yeah, we gotta be a bit careful with reacting to Tommy Lee Sparta and Masicka. Unfortunately, I really enjoyed this. I love, like, I feel like I'm reacting to these songs with you guys, you know. But yeah, I guess we gotta be a bit careful with that. Yeah, but enough about that. We are going to react, ladies and gentlemen, to Tommy Lee Sparta, Crown Clown. And we're gonna do it in two ways. Right now, we're gonna react to the visuals first. I'm gonna need lyrics. So we're gonna react to the visuals first, where we're actually gonna, like, you're gonna see me like this, right here. And then we're gonna, because Tommy Lee is smart, you know. Tommy Lee is not only dissing Masicka through lyrics, he's also doing it visually. So you're gonna see me like this, reacting to everything visually. I'm not gonna, like, you know, really digest the lyrics and stuff like that as of yet. However, we are then gonna come back here. Can we do like this? Yes, we can. Ignore that little like live button up there. Go over here and look at this. Oh, what happened here? There we go. Look at this. So, boom. We're gonna come back, watch it again, but with a lyric video, you know? So yeah, first, like, the first thing we're going to do is watch the visuals, which I'm excited for. Crazy, by the way, let me just like mention that real quick, how this guy, where are we? Here. How this guy, bro, he's making music videos for every single diss track. And he's dropping a diss track pretty much every day, if not like maybe every second day. Crazy work, like, wow. But ladies and gentlemen, I've already done like 7 minutes of talking or something like that. I'm sorry about that, but yeah, I'm sharing everything with you all, and I felt like sharing this with you as well. So, but let's get straight into the reaction, the visual reaction of Tommy Lee Sparta, Crown Clown. Already now, you see that right there? How he you see how he's sweeping the, you know, the Crocs. The shoes are called Crocs. Masicka, Crocs. You get it? That's what I mean. Like, bro is dissing him visually and lyrically. Oh my god. Oh, already. I'm sorry. I know I'm not supposed to be focusing on the lyrics, but I already heard how he came at him for hijacking Vibes Cartel's hook. You know, the flow from the, okay. We got Skirtle right here. You know, standing there, kind of petty smiling, holding up Crocs. Green, like, kind of alligator, crocodile green Crocs as well. Pointing like his hand as if it was, you know, a piece. I know it's absolutely not random that he's standing with that, like, you know, the tennis bat or tennis catcher or whatever you would call it. What is the lore behind that? Let me know. Educate me, chat. The body for the family. One bag of cussing and bad for nothing. The done beat you up and you dog again. This is, bro, like, the song already is not bad. I think I was expecting a little bit more hype, but it could still come. And it's actually unfair of me to expect this, because the only reason I am expecting this is because Tommy has put my, like, expectations up here when it comes to hyping me up. Also, by the way, if you do hear a little bit of music behind the track, because I'm trying to like actively avoid getting copyright striked for something I shouldn't be copyright striked for. Don't worry, let me know if you notice it too much. This is basically an experimental like thing. If you notice it too much, or if it just did not help, I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Obviously, at the end of the day, I'm just like, I want to just be able to chill with y'all. If we gotta do that while also being treated like this from their distributors, then that's just the way it is. Don't you worry. We're gonna change it instantly. But let me know. Come on, Happy Gang. Let me know in the comments. Like, is it too annoying? If it is, I will remove it. If it's not, then hey, y'all wanna they wanna start with us, we'll finish it. Remember, I'm not listening to lyrics right now. I feel like they're zooming in a lot on the girl right here. I'm not sure if she is anyone important. She does have a ski mask on, so maybe y'all don't even know neither. But let me know. Skirtle. Notice how a lot of the music videos like he's been releasing, they've been in the studio. That just shows you like bro is literally living in the studio at the moment. Just working. Oh. The flow switch here was nice. Man, he got a fat Cuban link around his neck as well, bro. Like, and they're talking about being broke. Come on now. Could this from the crooks then gone back in the rifle me party water fame. Get ugly, me no play fear your baby mother jumpy a big man a war in a guan go sit down bitch. Oh, he's delivering this flow so beautifully well. Love me and nothing don't change on the sun still a tonfish. Business fix birthday, never comfy. Demon make a torment in a luxury. My beer and me play show me over run me not junkie. Got your feel I am a auntie dumb. Oh, what did he say? He said I'm not a junkie. I heard that. I gotta wait for the lyrics. My beer and me play show me over run me not junkie. Got your feel I am a auntie dumb. Coulda wa do dance all beating, stick beating from everybody while you beefing with. Let him figure by gun, feel him slip, killer them, take him money and beat him sick. Walk kick off him and he lift quick. Boy run off, you could even believe him swift. They a dance, shut a fire, him leaving this. A time figure home, mama feeling sick. How deep is he? Like, I feel like he's always like 50 deep in every video. Better you go in a war again. You are go dead pan the day you born again. You better baptize demons off of them, slowly torture them. Here Javana begging. Me turn passport and start again. Which bank book? Which are done all of them. Oh, he's replying to the your bank book's empty, just like your passport type of thing. You know, like Masicka mentioned some of that in the last in Revelation. Yo, I'm excited for the lyrics. Okay, I think that's it, right? Yeah, that's it. Okay, hey, great video. Not really a lot of, you know, in the last video they had a lot of they had some AI Masicka stuff like that. They had Masicka turned from a goat to a sheep. You know, like that's why I was like, okay, I need to pay attention to both the lyrics and the visuals in this one because he's going at him with both. It wasn't that crazy. Like it was good visuals, but I don't feel like there was that many shots visually towards Masicka, except for like obviously sweeping the Crocs, which is crazy. That is genius. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get straight into to the lyrics. I'm excited for this. Kick them cold up. Which new king of man crown them a horn up. Fans them why you come out of the floor, but So he definitely did not say come out of the floor here. He said flow. But from a real goat, you go hijack the chorus. So basically his fans are, you know, asking him to show them that, like, come on, man, show us you got more than one flow. And when you finally do, basically Tommy Lee Sparta is saying, when you finally do, you go take the real goats. Obviously, he's referring to Vibes Cartel here. You go hijack his chorus. Remember in, like, Revelation, Masicka was like, what do them, me no know, what do them, what do blood clot them? Which really did sound great, but Tommy is not lying here. It is not his flow, it's not his chorus. I feel like here he referred to Masicka, you know, saying in the last one that why are you calling out for help? Why you like, can't you do this on your own? I think that's what he replied to here. Show me, I show you. When this how you afraid for Lord up. If you see me with broom and in the yard, I sweep. Oh, I didn't even realize that. Obviously, he's talking about, you know, sweeping the Crocs here. But he's also talking about sweeping the Crocs in another way. Show you. When this how you afraid for Lord up. If you see me with broom and in the yard, I sweep. At the broom where you're weaving and you can't beat them. Can't beam. In a Yakana beam. I'm not sure what that means. I know what the beam means. My broom and a leaning and a corner Jeep. My broom, yeah, make people fear the street. Them broom, you can't treat me neighbor see. Them broom, yeah, trouble but be a police. Come on, bro. Don't do all of that in the middle. I'm trying to read here. Oh. What did he say right there? Talk about clarity when I'm gonna give you a gunshot like a charity. Oh my god, that is a bar right there. That is a bar. Also, he mentions here that he's doing this strategically, which he definitely is. Oh. So I also did figure out, by the way, from you guys in the comment section, and I did some research myself, that yes, his daughter did indeed get shot. She survived though. Unfortunately, a 6-year-old also got hit. A 6-year-old boy who did not make it. May he forever rest in peace, King. But Tommy Lee Sparta's daughter, thank God, did survive the gunshot. Yeah. But it got dealt with, allegedly. The boy who do that disappear poof magic trick, I'm sure. Or did he say magic click? That might actually be really creative. Because you would think magic trick. But he might have, like, instead of trick said click, magic click. Because yes, he definitely disappeared. I don't want to talk too much about that, but basically Masicka told Tommy Lee, like, hey, go handle your business, go defend that. And it seemed like it might have gotten defended, allegedly. New 438, that is like Masicka's first project, right? Or something like that. Let me know in the comment section. It's something like that, right? What is he saying here? Step, 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 anyway, step, death, anyway, hollow point. Okay, so this is the hook. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to skip this. Ladies and gentlemen, this is experimental. You know the reasons why. I'm sorry about it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if you have any suggestions as well. Like, come on, man. They are not gonna do the heavy gang like this. I'm telling you. Because I seen a murder, me like they call me heart a freeze. Show genocide is part of dark, I feel core, you buy the go to heart. Sparta dog of Victoria, boy, the gold, you're off the sheet.
She just want find the yard, the dog asleep. Me ask him for the daughter, father film. Circle this from the crooks, them gone back in the rifle. Me clarty party, water film. Get home, me no play fear. Your baby mother jumpy, a big man a war in a guan, go sit down, bitch. Me aim for kill, and nothing nobody love me, and nothing don't change, and the sun still a tonfish.
Nothing is gonna change when your son is still gonna turn fish. Now, some of y'all told me about the word fish on Jamaica. It means something. Obviously, they're using it a lot here as well with the whole crocodile thing, fish being prey, stuff like that. But there is a whole thing about being called like or turn fish or stuff like that. I forgot though. Let me know in the comments again. What is it again? It means on Jamaican when someone is like referring to you as fish.
Miss fix birdie, never comfy. Demon make a torment in a luxury. My be on me play, show me over run, me not junkie. Cause I am a Humpty Dumpty.
He's saying he's not a junkie. He's gonna cut his finger. I'm a Humpty Dumpty. Oh my god.
Coulda what do dance all beating stick beat.
Coulda what he dance all beating.
Eating from everybody while you're beefing with.
Oh, again the flow switch.
Kick off him and nail it quick. Boy, run off, you could even believe him swift. They are done, shut a fire, him leave.
I'm not sure that's fakes.
In this, a time to go home, mama feeling sick. Better you go in a war again. You are go dead pan the day you're born again. You better baptize demons off of them, slowly torture them.
You better baptize the demons off of them, slowly torture them. Okay, Tommy Lee. Be done passport and start again. I will say like they need to, and I saw someone say it in the comment section as well on the last video, which was so true. They need to stop calling each other broke. I don't think Masicka is broke, and I definitely don't think Tommy Lee Sparta is broke neither. Like, it's getting kind of corny at this point, you know, calling each other broke. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I've done anything in my power, everything in my power, to make sure that this will not get, like, either taken down due to, yeah, those type of threats from you know who. I've tried my best. I've tried my absolute best. If this still doesn't work, you know what, then I don't care. We're gonna continue doing what we're doing. If they take them down, hey, it's just a bad look on them, to be honest. But this was Crown Clown. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be real with y'all. This is not the best song I've heard from Tommy Lee Sparta in this war. I actually think for me it might have been the least exciting song. Like I liked Revelation more than I like this. I'm not gonna lie. However, so far, like if you don't know it, go on the community section on the channel right now. I'm doing like for each round, I'm doing a poll where you guys can vote on who had the better song in that round, and Tommy Lee is smashing it. Tommy Lee is smashing the polls, I'm not gonna lie, and he has been killing it. I still feel like Masicka has been doing great as well. His songs have like, it's just, the lyrics are insane. In this round, I think I'm gonna have to go with Revelation. I think a lot of y'all might not agree with that, but that's okay. I'm not here to clown y'all for disagreeing with me. We all have our opinion. I think I have to go Revelation on this one. However, I will say though, like, they're still both geniuses. The whole, you know, sweeping the Crocs in the beginning, and some of the shots in these lyrics, I feel like the lyrics were not the craziest here. Now, don't get me wrong, that does not mean there wasn't like some great ones there, and I probably missed half of them as well. Let me know in the comments. Like, y'all know I don't fully understand Jamaican. Like, I'm relying heavily on these lyrics right here, especially with Tommy Lee. I'm not sure. I probably missed a lot. You guys let me know, and there's only one thing to do from here. Wait until Masicka is gonna respond. and see what happens. They're going crazy, both of them. It's really interesting to me to see who's gonna go out of this as a winner and as a loser. A lot can happen in war. A lot can happen in war. It's very unpredictable. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Stay happy, stay safe, and as always, before I say it, make sure you go subscribe. So many of y'all are not subscribed to the channel, but you know that we're active. You know that we're gonna react to everything, and you know you're gonna watch somebody react to it. And hey, who better to watch and who better to join than the Happy Gang? Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. I am out.